So yesterday I was telling Offset, like, babe, my finger's really swollen, because the day before I hit my finger, right, and it got really loose. And I was like, oh, no problem, I'm just gonna put crazy glue on it and I'm gonna glue it back. But Jenny, my nail tech, she always motherfucking tell me, no, I love you, horse. I'm sorry, that's my makeup artist and shit. So anyway, so I put glue. So Jenny, my nail tech, she always say, don't put glue if your nail is not dry. So, you know, I washed my hand and I ain't dry enough, but I put glue right away on my nail. Bro, tell me how my whole finger got infected. Like, I don't know if you could see, but this finger is more swollen than all of them. And it's really like red. Like, look how red it is. Like, look, it's so red, right? And then, so I took off this nail, and it was so painful. Like, I was telling Offset yesterday, like, yo, babe, my finger hurts so bad. Like, I feel like it's throbbing. It's giving me a headache. And this nigga really thought that I was exaggerating, y'all. And I wasn't exaggerating. I was really in motherfucking pain. And then today, this morning, Jenny took off the nail, and we just glued this nail. We didn't, like, did the filling on it. And now, and then earlier today, like, my nail was like pussing, like white shit was coming out, and it was so painful. Like, bro, I'm so scared that I might catch a fucking fungus, and then like my finger come off. They gotta chop it off and amputate it. I'm so scared of that. That never happened to me before. But anyways, let's talk about fucking tonight. First of all, I just left Missy Elliott motherfucking party. Y'all know I barely party anymore. But you know I had to come out for Missy. You know what I'm saying? First of all, this award for her was long over motherfucking due. Like, this was long overdue. You know, cause like I grew up listening to hip hop, right? But when I was like around like 5 years old, like, that's when you like start understanding what, like, you know, artists are saying in their music, and you start like wowing the videos. Like, when I first seen Missy Elliott music video, like when she took off her head, I used to tell my mom, like, it's like, yo, I want to take my fucking head off like that. How do I take my... Right? No, I swear to God, I was like, how do I take off my head off like that? So when I'm a little girl, I started going like this to my neck. And I'm like, how does this happen and shit? And yeah. But, you know, I was a kid. And I just feel like, you know, it's been years, and choreography, like, it's like, now when I be doing my music video, it's just so hard to think of something that is out of the box, that it hasn't been done before. So for like Missy to continuously to just keep on coming out of the box, doing crazy shit, like well deserved. Like, look at this new song that she did, Throw It Back, right? Like, who the fuck thinks about doing double dutch with their hair? That shit is crazy. Like, yo, you really gotta, like, it's like, how the hell do you come up with stuff like that? Mm-hmm. Crazy. Creative mind. Like, you just, like, creative mind. And that's some shit that is like, you got to admire. And let me tell you something, like, what I was so nervous presenting that goddamn award today. I was like, my heart was pumping. And then I'm looking at the performance, and I started getting, like, when I was watching her performance and the backstage, I was really getting like emotional, because it's like, you know, you get like nostalgic. That's how you say the word, right? Nostalgic. I say the word correctly. Like, it's like you hearing all this music that you hear, that you grew up to, and then you seeing her perform, and it's like, god damn, yo, like, this shit is unbelievable. But I had to suck it up, because I'm about to present her award and everything. And then on top of that, like, I don't be talking about a lot of personal things and everything, but like, it's so crazy. Like, I was going through a moment in my life, like, you know, I just gave birth and everything, and I started coming back on the scene, and one of Missy hairstylist DM'd me a prayer that she sent for me. And like, I was just like, wow, like, is this like a message from, like, I be getting, like, I be feeling like sometimes God send you messages, right? You know I'm very spiritual. So I was just like, is this like a message of God? Like, sometimes God gives you messages in the most weirdest random ways, and I was like, this is God sending me a message. This is God sending me a message. This is God sending me a message. And then I saw her. Then I get to see her in an award show, and she started like praying for me. Like, she was praying with me. Like, she was really praying with me. And yeah, in LA, right? And I think it was this lady that she was praying to. I think it's her manager. And that just really touched me, because it's like sometimes, like, a lot of celebrities, they always come up to me. They always want to give me advice. They always want to give me advice. They always want to talk to me, which is great and amazing. Sometimes you just really need a prayer, because you don't see how some prayers are viewed to you. They just not prayers to me. It's just like a message of God. Like, it's like, this is some type of message that God is trying to give me. So I never speak on these type of things, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's really real. I'm not trying to say it like on some like, oh, that is so sweet, that is so that's so adorable. Nah, it's really on some real shit. Like, and that really meant like a lot for me. Like, I'm a very spiritual person. No matter how crazy people think I am and everything, K9 units. What's going on?
But I don't think there's no dog in there. I think they just using that as transportation.
Well, shit, that's hot though. I thought, I'm like, oh hell, what I did now. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. And it's just so crazy sometimes how, like, life is. Like, sometimes, like, it's like I go to my 5-year-old self, and I be like, and now I just be thinking, like, it's like, ain't it motherfucking crazy that I'm, like, presenting an award for Missy Elliott? Like, first of all, I never thought that I would be able to see this woman ever. And then I'm seeing her. And then, like, now that I'm, like, in a female rapper position, like, it's like, I see how, like, hard it is, like, to just be creative when it comes to music, when it comes to your image, when it comes to videos, when it comes to everything. And I presented her award, and she deserved more than everything. I hope tonight, like, she just know that tonight is her fucking night. Like, tonight is her night. Tonight is the night. Yep. I presented an award to my childhood artist. God is good. God is good. And came out tonight. And damn, tomorrow's my only day off. Then these 2 weeks straight working like a dog. Alright, motherfuckers. I'll talk to you guys later. Loves ya.